Hi everyone, how are you? Okay, we are going to talk about my number one thing, scalp health. So important, okay? So, if you've lost hair, we all do, but I mean lost hair, okay? You need to reach out to me. You need to reach out to me, whether it's from a baby birth, menopause, postmenopause, premenopause, surgery, weight loss, weight gain, anything metabolic, okay? Anything. That absolutely changes everything in our system, okay? And the blood supply through your body as well also goes to your scalp, okay? It goes to your scalp. Most people don't even think of that. I mean, yeah, it does. It's so important. So if you're wanting to have healthy hair, healthy scalp, you've got to use healthy products. I don't mean Rogaine or anything like that. I'm talking about healthy shampoos, conditioners, anything and everything that my company has. My Rejuvenate oil. Oh my gosh, I love these products so much. Look how shiny my hair is. And I haven't even used this. Let's see, I washed my hair 2 days ago. No, today's the third day. And look how shiny my hair is. I can see it just in the viewfinder here. So, yeah. So let me talk about the products, okay? The first thing you're going to do is, this is our scalp. I have a hard time saying scalp, and I mean, bleh, right? Scalp purifying scrub, okay? That's this right here. Can you see that? Let me show you what it looks like. And oh my gosh, smells delicious. Okay, it has whoops. It's not real thick. Oh my gosh. This could be, we do have a body scrub. I have not purchased it. I use L'Occitane. Love L'Occitane. I'm not saying I'll never use the body scrub. I don't know if it's like this or not. Like I said, have never used it. But this I have. This is my second one. I'll tell you a funny story. The first time, did I read the directions? No, just like most people don't. So I wanted to, because I use a lot of products in my hair. I'm not even finished with my hair yet, okay? So I took a scoop, filled this little area here, and I didn't want to do this because I know it's got granules in it, and they felt very pliable. So I didn't do that. I just went in and scrubbed my scalp. Oh my gosh. I used I used enough for 4 people with a lot of hair. I'm not kidding you. It was crazy. I'm like in the shower. Oh my gosh, what did I do? It was funny. So you don't want to do this. You just want to go in and start scrubbing, because this is going to loosen up and take all the dandruff, if you have dandruff, dry cells, hairspray, gel, mousse, anything you have on your scalp, okay? And I have to tell you guys, you've got to rinse your hair thoroughly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Everybody complains. My hair is, you know what? It's because you're not rinsing your hair very well. You're probably not even shampooing it very well, if you want to be honest about it, right? And if you don't scrub your scalp and use high quality products, you're not going to have a healthy scalp. You're going to continue to lose hair. And when you do, after a while, guess what? It won't grow back. it will not grow back. It's just like waxing your eyebrows or tweezing your eyebrows. After a certain amount of time, do they grow back? No. We all know that. And I'm 72. I haven't tweezed my eyebrows. And oh my gosh, I couldn't. Since the 80s. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I've never had really big, thick eyebrows, but I didn't need to tweeze them. They just had their own little shape. And now I use powder, you know, to fill them in because they're blonde. And back in the 80s, I used, we called it eyebrow mousse, and put it on to have them show a little bit color, you know, darker or whatever. And so, yeah, so I haven't tweezed my eyebrows in forever. So the same thing is with your scalp. If you keep losing, you're not going to have hair grow back. That's why it's so important to clean your scalp. All right, so there's number one. All right, now number two is the shampoo. And this is what I use, okay? This is the IR Clinical. And it also loosens up. It's not a medication at all, but it definitely nourishes the scalp, the hair, everything. And all of our products, even this, has Rejuvenique oil in it. Okay, and I'll talk about this a little bit later. So, I know everybody says, I know how to shampoo my hair. Well, I don't think most people do because of what I just said. So, again, you've got to really scrub that scalp. You've got to really rinse that hair. And you want to shampoo twice. Now, these products do not have any wax, paraffins, silicone, nothing in these products, okay? So you are getting legitimate products. 13 essential oils, okay, that are European standards. That's what the European standard is, 13. Now, I've always used, because I was a hairdresser for many years, I've always used good hair products from the salon, okay? I used to have to wash my hair every day. Yes, I had oilier scalp. Did I put moisturizer on my scalp? No. But because of all the clogging in my head and everything, my hair still wouldn't, I mean, it looked nice. I have naturally curly hair, so I would wear it curly. And it still looked good, but I know how to work with my hair. So if you don't know how to work with your hair and you have problem hair, you've got a problem, right? So I found these products 5 years ago. All right, now this is the volumizing shampoo. This is what I started out with, okay? Love this product also. I wash my hair twice a week. So if I'm not using this, and this is almost gone, I've had this over a year. Over a year, okay? I use the volumizing, or I use our Renew shampoo. But I always use this at least one time a week when I shampoo my hair. Now, this is the conditioner. You never ever should put conditioner on your scalp, okay? You just shouldn't. It doesn't need it because we have our natural oils that come through, and especially if you put gels, mousse, hairspray, anything like that. You don't need conditioner on your scalp. You just don't. It takes me not even a pea size. So yeah, I've had these forever. All right. Now let me share with you. You put a little bit in your palm, just a little bit. Okay, now if you have really long hair, you still don't need that much. Now if your hair is super, super, super thick and wavy, curly, wiry, you may need to use a little bit more. It is a learning curve, okay? But you're gonna learn. If you need to shampoo your hair 3 times while you're in the shower, then do it. But now you're going to do this. You're gonna emulsify the product, the shampoo, until it looks like a lotion, okay? And then you're going to shampoo your scalp. If you have long hair, you don't need to put it on your head and do all this. No, 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 because number one, that causes split ends, tangling, knotting, and it's just not really good for your hair when your hair is wet and you're trying to yank it. And that's the other thing. People do not know how to comb their hair out. It's a learning curve, but if you want to have nice hair, you've got to learn these things and start doing that. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, okay? If you have short hair, you still want to do the same thing, all right? A little bit goes a long way. Emulsify until it turns into like a lotion, and you clean your scalp. And then as you're rinsing, you want to split your hair if you have a lot of hair. I don't have a lot of hair, but I still separate my hair and just stay under that shower head for the longest time. I want my scalp to be clean again because I use a lot of products, okay? So there's that. Now, let's say I'm finished with shampooing and conditioner and the whole thing. Now I'm going to blow dry my hair. Now this is the IR Clinical. This is water soluble. I have 4 of these here at my house because I use them twice a day. You don't have to. You do not have to, but I do. So let me tell you why I'm doing that right now. These products have been out for, I don't know, 2 years now. Only 2 years, but the company is 10, okay? So I was using Renew, I was using Volumizing and so on. And other products that we still have. Love all of them, okay? So after I blow dry my hair, I shake this, the IR Clinical Serum. Has an eyedropper. And I go all the way around where I want thicker hair. Now, I got really lazy. Don't even ask me why, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I put this in the cabinet. And you know when you're going to get ready for work, you just go for it. You get ready, and because I couldn't see it, well, now it's on my counter. I bought a real pretty crystal plate type with the edges, you know, and all my products are on that. So every time I'm in my bathroom, I see my products. So I was losing all this hair. If you can see that, all this hair had receded because I forgot and got lazy and wasn't using this. So now all of this hair has grown back, and I have other hair that is growing back along my hairline. And how I know that is because the other day, I have it right here, I had my headband on and my ceiling fan, and it was my day off, and I'm doing something on the computer, and my forehead kept tickling. I'm like, what in the world? So I got my magnifying mirror. It's all those little hairs that are like that long that normally you don't see when you style it and spray it. But when everything was back, those little hairs, they're not long enough to go back. I'm like, yay. But I've started doing like a month and a half, no, maybe almost 2 months ago now. Time flies when you're having fun, right? I use it in the morning on dirty hair. I don't care. It doesn't have to be clean. Water soluble. So then, I have not done this yet today, okay? So I'm going to use it with you. So I go like this and okay? And you don't have to squeeze it. It kind of comes out on its own. Now, if you feel like you need to squeeze it, then squeeze it. And I do a lot right in my crown because I have a colic there. And I don't like that colic. So when you feel, you know, it's not wet, and again, it's water soluble, so you don't have to worry. So see, I didn't even use that whole thing. But I don't have that much hair. So now I am going to massage this in. Until it's almost dry. Now again, with my hair, it doesn't take much. But if you have a lot more hair, then just rub it in for a minute and then go on your way. Or you can put the blow dryer to it to just kind of solidify and get it drier, okay? But I'm gonna tell you, this makes my hair fluffier. I love it. I never noticed that before because I would do it at night. I would rub it in, but I'd go right to bed. Never paid attention, okay? But now that I'm doing it twice a day, after I style my hair, now have I put hairspray in my hair yet? No, I have not. Am I going to work today? Yes, I am. So, yeah, I have to finish my hair. Easy breezy. Easy breezy, okay? Another thing. All right, now let me get my glasses out. Again, I want to reiterate that the Rejuvenate oil is in all of our products, even our skincare and our makeup. This also has a glass pump, okay? You just push that, and there it is. And you put this in your scalp before here's how I use it. When I get ready for bed, I will typically use this and this when I know I'm going to shampoo my hair the next morning. So I put this in, let it dry, and then I use my Rejuvenate oil. I do the same identical thing. I rub it in, and it nourishes 13 essential oils. That is European standards. America has like 100 products that they put in. Europeans don't do that. They do not do that, okay? So I will put this in my hair, massage it in really well, and then I use extra, put it in my palm, and then I just coat my whole hair, okay? And I sleep with it. I use this on my face, my neck, my décolleté, my hands, my cuticles. It doesn't take much, and it's a dry oil. Does not get on your pillow, does not get on your clothes and your sheets or anything like that, okay? This is a miracle product. Love, 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 okay? Now, this one is Damage Repair Bond Building Hair Treatment. Strengthening and Repair Intensifying Primer with Rejuvenate oil. Like I said, all of our products have Rejuvenate in them, okay? So if you dye your hair, it doesn't matter what color, but your hair is dry, brittle, it does not matter. Now, if you bleach it blonde, you know it's even going to be drier, right? But I see people all the time with fried hair, and their hair is brown, or they're growing out to their gray, but the ends, it looks like straw. and I'm at work and I can't say anything because I don't know, can't do that. But boy, would I like to talk to them. So this is a liquid. You just do it like this. Whoop, it's too hard right now. But anyway, you put this in your hair, on your scalp. Now this one is a conditioner, intense repair treatment with Rejuvenate oil. Okay, this also is a conditioner. You can put it from, like from here down on your hair. It doesn't need to go on your roots at all. Now this can, especially if your roots are dry and brittle, because you just did it and you want to start doing the whole entire thing. But after a little while, you won't need to. You'll just want it on halfway down the shaft and to the ends. I love this stuff too. I use everything. My hair isn't bad like that, never has been, but I still use the products because I need to know how to help you. So I want to know what the products are like, even though my hair may be different than yours. I do have a girl at work. She is Hispanic descent, lots of hair, and wiry and curly. So her and I were talking, and she was just having a bad hair day, and it was fried. It was fried. And I just started talking to her about the products. So now she's using the products because she saw such a wonderful difference in the texture and the dryness of her hair. Okay, now I forgot to bring it in here. It's called Rejuva Beads. The Rejuva Beads is a magical product. So all of those split ends that you may have, you put some in your hand and you do it like that, and then you can use it wet or dry. Okay, and I'm telling you, if you put that strand of hair in a magnifying glass, yes, you're gonna watch that just kind of close together. And then that way, when you are styling your hair, blow drying your hair, and also you can put your Rejuvenate on over that. Okay, not a lot. Again, it's a dry oil, and if you use too much, it'll look a little oily, but you would use just a teeny tiny bit. It helps to make your hair shine and look good and just smooth, along with this or this. And we've got other ones too. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you. I do have to finish getting ready. I've got to figure out what I'm going to take for lunch. And yeah, so I won't be home until late. So I like to try to do this before I finish, getting ready and everything. So yeah, I'm just too tired once I get home. But with that being said, reach out. Let me help you, because I know that you will love the products. I know that. And right now we do have a promotion going on, so it's a good idea. You'll always get a discount, but when they have a promotion going, you get that promotion plus your discount. It's an amazing situation, okay? So yeah, let's try it. Call me or DM me. Give me your phone number. I will call you. We can talk. We can do FaceTime, whatever you want, okay? Whatever you're comfortable with. Because that way I can ask you questions. I can really get more information on how to really help you, okay? So I will talk to you guys later. Talk to you soon. Bye.